I have a friend who told me that I could start a YouTube channel because my life is so weird and people would like to see it. And she didn't know this, but that was a dream that I've had for so long, a secret dream. What a friend. Get a friend like Adele in your life. This was something that I put off for so long. I'm 29 now. I've tried so many art ventures, so many jobs, so many different lifestyles. And each one of them was harder than, I think, just starting this. I've been seen actively trying for a decade, and this is my honest review. So there's so many videos, so many books, so many quotes, so many speeches about following your dreams. And those are so inspiring. And then there's this reality to it that is quite scary, very vulnerable, pretty scattered as well. There's this period where you are trying to do something and you are not the best at it yet. You might even be not great at it. People are going to see you in the beginning process and the middle process and the times where maybe you falter a little bit or a lot. And that can be taxing on ego. I'll talk about ego and confidence a little bit and what I believe the difference is. But I think that can hurt the ego part. That's like who you think you should be in this like inflated sense of who you are. And when you falter in front of people, that affects the ego. The beautiful part of trying is that real confidence comes from it. And confidence, I think, is like knowing your authentic self, growing, being. I think it's separate from ego. Ego is this inflated sense of who you are. Confidence is like feeling grounded in your goals, in your values. I really believe in the difference between ego and confidence. And I think in trying to follow the real goals or values that you have brings real confidence and not just ego. So I think the real failure, and I hate that word, there must be some psychology behind that, but the real failure isn't if you only get 10 views on something, or you try a new job and it's just not the right fit. I think the failure is if you just didn't try those things at all. Because sometimes you try things and you realize like you love it. I love this right now. I'm having a good time and I'm going to love this. It fills all of the artistic needs that I love, music and art and film and performance. So it opens up this whole part of your life that you're just like hiding because of ego. And life is so cringy. Life is so silly. It just is. You don't have to be completely comfortable with it, but once you kind of like know that that is a part of life, so much opens up. I was in the music scene for around 8 years in Nova Scotia and had so many successes, but also so many non successes, I'll say. And people were actively seeing me trying, and that was hard on me. That was hard on my ego. Thank God I have let go of that, of what I think certain friends are going to think, or certain people in the music scene, or the city that I live in. Family, like distant relatives and stuff, strangers. But I think it's hot to care about things. I love to be around people who are passionate about things, and those people love the same thing. They love, like, I love a friend who is like, what art are you working on right now? Like, what movie is inspiring you? There's people who are creating and okay with you sharing your goals and dreams like that. I think that's a whole other video, is just who you surround yourself with is super important, and it can be really hard to find. And my friend group has gotten smaller over the years because I love a specific person. Seeing yourself trying can be humbling and exciting. I think because when you feel good at something, like, you want to do more of it, and then when you try something and it's not panning out perfectly or how you envisioned it, you start to be like, what am I doing? Who am I? Why did I think that I could do this? But then if you go back to like, what are your goals? Like, what are my values? What are my goals? And like, this is heading towards those values and goals. Like, I can do this. Want to tell a story of how I got called brave on, I'll say it was a date. I don't think it was like, yeah, just, let's say I was out for a drink with someone, and there was a period of time where I was doing a lot of like skits and videos online that like not everyone loved, but I had a really fun time making, and found a lot of people outside of my circle and outside of my community and my country even, that liked these videos. And he said, "You're so brave for doing that. I could never do that. Like, I would never put a video of myself like that out there." I was like, thank you. That's not a compliment. And then I had to sit for the rest of the time and just be like, gosh, am I a fool? Am I a fool online? And I think I have been. And that's also okay. My values are art, kindness, laughter, friendship, family. It all aligns. So, like, being silly every now and then. What, am I gonna be serious for that? I clearly, this brave story really got me. But I think maybe it is brave. It's brave to put yourself out there and like show your interest. And I've met so many cool people because I did. People that I wouldn't know now, like the same movies, or had the same experiences in music school, or find the same things inspiring. You find like a very cool community when you start doing the things that you like. So I'll say my honest review of being seen trying. After all these years, during this new venture where I am going to be seen trying and starting, not over, but starting something new, starting a dream. My honest review, I wrote it in my notes. Okay, final ratings. 1 out of 5 stars for comfort, but I think that will change with time as you grow and get better. 5 out of 5 for feeling passionate about life. Feels so cheesy. But it's true. It's true. I feel like I've catapulted myself out of a depression because I've found something that makes me very happy and confident, and five out of 5 stars for gaining confidence when you start doing the thing that you actually want to do. It might not start at 5 out of 5, but I feel like I've gotten there. So I think about what you actually want, why you're not doing it. And there are other circumstances too, but if the reason is you're afraid of people seeing you trying, or you yourself seeing yourself trying, I think you should go for it. And like, you can tell me about it. I'm all for people going for the things that they want, especially when it pertains to like art, career, business, goals. I am starting a YouTube channel. it's not a secret anymore. And I'm ready to be seen trying. And I think you are ready too.